You guys, it's Friday. Yay. Okay. Guess who's here? RV repair guy. Yay. We have a big leak underneath with a valve. They had to tear half the RV guts out to get to. He's doing that right now. Then he's going to try to get our AC going. I got the new box controller and we'll put ours back in and hopefully we'll have heat and AC and everything will work. Cool. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, you know, he told me his insurance company, hush, his insurance company is pulling out of Texas because of all the hail damage and stuff like that. So apparently people are having to find new insurance here in Texas. There's more than one company that's gone out apparently. All right, we're testing it. This is the culprit right here. Now he said turn on the water slowly. The pressure with this pump, it's hard to do it slowly. There you go. You do it slowly. I'll try. Okay. See? Slowly. I turned it on a little bit.
Okay.
Want it harder?
It's not leaking, so
That's all the way open.
That's all the way open?
Yeah.
All right, go inside and test everything in here then, I guess.
Okay. So far, so good. Here's filling the tank. Okay. This is awesome, guys. Finally. And the dew is still on the grass. He got started at 10 o'clock this morning. And we've had rain a couple days ago. Well, and looks like everything looks good. Let's see if any of the carrots come up. Nope. Okay. Got onions over here. Got onion roots from my green onions from the fridge right there. I'm trying to root some red onions. Trying to root apricot tree. Since I can't seem to find any apricot trees out here.
Saturday, guys. Janet just got back from the grocery store, the big Dollar General, as opposed to the little one. Land's looking good. Looks like we're gonna have a nice sunny day. Our neighbors had a snake in their building. Well, mobile homes are made for snakes, Jan. In fact, isn't that what they call mobile home salesmen? Snakes? That's kind of one of the shocks that we had when we moved out to the country. Is that, you know, not every home is sticks and bricks. You don't have neighborhoods where it's sticks and bricks next to each other, so you end up, you'll have a neighbor that's living in a trailer. We're living in an RV right now. Neighbors across the street have a mobile home. It's hard to get used to. It's just such a nice area, and there's so many different styles of homes that you can build here. And we're doing an unconditional home. We're going to do a steel building, barn-dominium.
Gross, huh? So I'm cleaning that out. I only have a little bit left. Put in the regular fridge. Clean this out. Start over. Because when we had the electricians do the H-frame out there, it's way out there. See, it's out there. And you don't see it. Anyway, they did not turn on the surge protector, and I had to throw away a lot of stuff, and it dripped on the bottom. So now I'm starting over. So I've been eating what we had that was still good, mostly sauces and stuff like that. Okay, some things were still frozen. We ate them as fast as we could. So today I did turn off the surge protector. I am going to defrost it and clean it. And I have one little box of food to put in the freezer. Yay! So far, that's it. No, actually, I fixed the AC unit. Let's see. Well, I just made it where it would blow throughout the RV.
Getting rid of our trash country style. Looks like I'm getting rid of a little bit of our grass too, though. Just trying to clear some crap off the property. We don't have regular garbage pickup here. We do, we just haven't joined yet. So, papers, anything that can be lit on fire, we light on fire in the barrel. And then anything steel, plastic that doesn't burn well, we put in bags and haul off. So anyhow, that's what's going on now. Fun. Get to be a firebug for a little while. That's a plus.
You see those little plants there? See those little plants there? That's from my watermelon I threw there in the compost. All those seeds have come up. So I'm going to transplant them. Got another hole over here. I'm starting for a new compost. But I'll grab these and put them somewhere, I guess. But my garden's doing good. Everything's like starting to look healthier. It's awesome. Let me see if you can see my cucumber. Look, there's a cucumber. Another one. Oh my goodness. You know, once they start, they get pretty big fast. But I got the compost. I've been throwing on there a little bit more. The squash is doing good. Looky. I'm gonna start chopping my chives because they're going crazy. The actual tomato plants, they look okay, I guess. But the strawberries look strong. They look good. You know, you buy the green onions. They say, oh, just chop the ends and put them in the ground. Well, actually, I soaked them. And they're coming up along with the ants. But, yeah, they're coming up. And I do have some little tiny plants coming up. That's regular seed onions. The potatoes aren't going to show for a while. I know that from last time. Okra's good. Pulled the other big watermelon. Now these two watermelons are starting to take off. I just don't understand. I'm trying. But okra's doing good. Not so many bugs. Nothing. No bugs. No bugs. Nothing. That's because I think that copper, whatever you call it, no bugs. Awesome. Greg made it to church. I didn't. But I did water the garden. I do have some stuff that's sprouting. Awesome. Cowboys lost. Bad to the Saints. Bad, y'all. They look bad. We made it to the movies. And we watched the movie Reagan. I thought it was awesome. And the ending made me cry. Just did. I mean, I gotta get gas, and I thought it was a good movie. Dennis Quaid did really good, you know, and I thought overall the movie was great. So I'm getting gas because when you have to go to the movies out here, it's a long drive. We do spend a lot of money on gas because there's nothing close to where we live. Paying $2.61 a gallon right now. That's not too bad. Alright guys, it's Monday. Yay! And I bought a nice big chicken, no GMOs, no hormones, and this thing was massive. Okay, made chicken thighs with a rice dish the other night. It's already been frozen, so I don't want to refreeze it. So, boiling up the backs, the chicken legs, make some broth, and have a base for his grandma's chicken and dumplings. Well, actually, it's just chicken with peas and turmeric, but his grandma's famous homemade chicken soup. Okay, and I'm roasting the big chicken breast. It's 2 breasts with the bone on and a thigh, like from the grocery store. And I do that up. That'd be at least 2 more meals there with mashed potatoes and gravy. And so I'm trying to, use every bit of that chicken. And I got my deep freezer all cleaned out. I can start over in there with more meat and stuff. There he is, sneaky.
Hey folks, today is Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. We are driving into the small community of Big Sandy, Texas, where we have a treat for us today. There is a giant steam engine train, the last one in operation, I guess.
Yes.
Coming through, and it's in the world, the last operating steam engine in the world. And it's supposed to be a monster. It's supposed to be huge. It's called the Big Boy. So we're gonna check it out.
Okay, Greg dropped me off. I've got the dog. Easy, Sweepy, don't pull. I've got her hooked to my belt loop, my belt. Okay, we're gonna try this out. But this locomotive is supposed to be massive. They got food trucks. I'm gonna try to get her across the train tracks and where everybody's supposed to be in the viewing area, and Greg's going to meet me there. I've already had little kids come up, can I pet your dog? And then she calms down. But walking over here was a challenge, man. She's just gonna smell everything and look at everything, and she's trying to be good. Yeah, but she's only 2. She's still puppy. She's learning how to socialize, so training. This is training. It's not it. Oh my gosh. Last run was 1959.
That is one big mama, guys. Weighs over 1,000,000 pounds.
Alright, she's all tuckered out, you guys. They're running around.
Hey guys, it's Wednesday. Sorry, dog's pulling me all over the place, and I've got hot coffee in my hand, so have to be a little careful. Well, yesterday was fun with the big boy train. That was kind of exciting. It's actually kind of funny because Janet told me on, I guess it was Monday, that big boy was going to be coming through this town. So, well, we'll go see it. We'll go drive over to this little town and check it out. So we got over there, and because we didn't find out until Tuesday, and it hadn't really been advertised that much, we didn't think, all over East Texas, we thought, hey, there might only be 10, 15, 20 people there. We got over there, 35 minutes to find parking. And once we got the parking, got situated, found us a place to sit down, place to hang out while we were waiting for the train to arrive, which was supposed to arrive at noon and be there until 12:45. Well, train didn't arrive on time. Apparently, further down the line, they had another train that hit a vehicle. So they said it was going to be about a 2-hour delay. About 10-15 minutes later, they said it was going to be a 3-hour delay, because there was 2 other trains that had broke down on the line after the accident happened with a vehicle. Not with Big Boy. Big Boy would have just destroyed whatever vehicle it hit. So they said it was going to be 3 hours. I didn't want to sit for 3 hours in the sun waiting for this train, because I thought to myself, it's just a train. It's just a train. Seen lots of trains. I didn't realize how big and massive this train was, or the significance of the train. So I told Janet, I'm going to run back home. I'm going to take the dog with me, because we'd taken the dog. I'm going to take the dog with me. I got to run into town, another town, and pick up a few items, and then I'll be at home. You go ahead and stay here and film whatever you need to film. Enjoy it. So I went home, went to town. On my way back from town, I called my buddy John, because John had decided he wanted to come out and see this train also. So he went out to this town also. And I thought, well, I'll tell John if he wants to, he can come hang out over at our place. When I talked to John, John said, Greg, you don't want to miss this. If you left, he didn't know I had left, I guess. So I said, yeah, and he said, you don't want to miss this. He said, I've seen it before. You need to see this. You're not going to believe how big this train is. It's 85 feet long, weighs over 1,000,000 pounds, and the sound that it makes compared to another train. Okay. So I called Janet, said I'd go back up there. So I'm back up there, and finally it arrived 4.5 hours late. But it was worth seeing. It is a massive, massive train. And you don't realize until you see it in person just how big it is. And you look at something like that and it's like, how does anybody engineer something like that? How does anybody design something that big with that many big moving parts and get it all to work right? It's an amazing accomplishment for its time. It would be an amazing accomplishment if they built it from scratch today. But wow, that was fun. That was interesting. And I got to crush a nickel under the wheels of the thing. And it was massive. It was massive. Really cool. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hey guys, it's Thursday. Last day of the week for us, bowling day. Got something to show you here. You ever seen one of these? That's a nickel. We went to see the Big Boy, the steam engine train. 1 million pounds of locomotive. I set a nickel on the track. That's what happened to it. I mean, that's impressive. But anyhow, that was pretty cool. Today, I have bowling, and I have to put together some of these. Okay guys, I got all my parts here. I'm gonna put together several CD holders or DVD boxes that'll hold DVDs. And I'm just gonna put one of them together for you guys. I'll tell you the size and dimensions, so hopefully it'll help you guys out if you decide to do this. For one of these DVD holders, you're gonna need 2 pieces of wood, 1/2 inch by 3/4 inch, 18.5 inches long. We got those. Put those there. You're gonna need 2 front and back braces, 3 3/4 by 6 7/8 by 1/2 inch wide. And you're gonna need, I call this your spine, your base basically. Your base will be 18.5 inches wide, long, and 3 3/4 inches wide by 1/2 inch deep. Now to put these together, the fun starts. Alright guys, hope you can see this. I had a 222, a 168, and a 180 for a 570 series, a 190 average tonight. I lowered my average about 4 or 5 pins tonight. We won 2 out of 4. We should have won all of them. We just fell apart in the last 2 games. Talk to you later guys, as always next week.